Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
No response only. Okay. So we have done yesterday binomial coefficients. Now we'll move to next one, second example, that is called the Warshall's algorithm. See, you have to listen carefully all the problems, then only you will understand. So if you are connecting and if you are doing some other job, you will not understand. That's all. So simple concepts, problems is nothing but once you understand, then you can solve it, no problem. So if you are not listening, then you will not understand, then it will be difficult only. So here, okay, we'll write something and all, we cannot write it in the examination. You have seen internals also. So whatever we are solving, we will not give the same values. We can, examiner can give different values. So what will happen? You cannot copy it also. Problems we should know how to solve, then only we can be able to write the examination properly. So when you can write the properly examination means once you understood the problems. That means just once you solve it parallelly, whatever I am writing, even you write it and keep with you. So then only it will be easy for you. That's all. So every day I cannot repeat the same sentences. So it's left to you people now. That's all. Okay. So is it visible? Screenshot. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Scribe is visible?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Yes. Now write versions algorithm today. Today date is 10. Right. Put the heading versions algorithm. So you have learned discrete mathematics already. You learned no? DMS. Have you done it or not? Yes, you have done it. So now I'll tell you the. I'll write it one concept. You tell me what is that called. Suppose if you are A to B if you are having, and B to C if you are having. Final answer. What you can write it here? A to mathematics. Properties if you are having A to B and B to C. Can we write it? A to A to A to Manjunath.
C.
A to C. Which this property is called which law? Which law this called? Associative. Very
Associative.
good. Anybody else? This property called what? What is it called? Transitive property. So you have this is called the transitive property. Based on this, it will be working. For example, if you are having A to B, B to C, and C to D, if you are having, we can write it A to D. So this is called the transitive property. Based on this, Washer's algorithm will be working. Now, write the question. First, I will solve the problem. Then I will move to the algorithm. Algorithm also simple. Here is no need to by heart any program here. Just write the diagram and give the input values. Output values you will get it. So no need to struggle anything. Just 3 looping statements required to write the program here. So how to write the program here? Let us see here now. Now apply Washer's algorithm for the following. A to B, C, D. Right. So you have A to B and B to D, D to C. So arrow marks given. Right. So now copy the diagram. All of you copied the diagram. Right. Now original matrix you have to write it. Try to write it in the same pace all your answers so that you will be getting easy. So I'll write it here. I don't have the space. I'll write it here only. So R0, the matrix. Who will say? Sunil or Ravi Shankar? Ravi Shankar, Ravi Shankar. That's what the problems. So just you people will correct it. You will not attend the classes. Debmalia, Debmalia.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the matrix, sir. Tell me the matrix, sir. Tell me the matrix for the diagram, sir. Huh? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, sir. First row. It shows you are not attending the classes. How much time you need to say that to tell that a matrix?
0, sir. 0, 1.
0, 1,
0,
0, A to
1.
D. A to D.
Yeah, sir.
How much?
1, sir.
Next B to A. B to A.
0, infinity, sir.
Now you can take any one diagram, no problem. Either this or that. Right. So now B to A. B to A. Rashmi.
Sir,
Tell me matrix here. B to A.
B to A 0, sir.
B to B.
B to B 0, sir.
B to C.
Infinity.
B to C.
Sir, there is no direction.
No means 0.
Infinity, sir, I said.
When you are finding minimum cost only, I told you to enter minimum values. When you are entering into the system, when you are finding the minimum cost, you enter the infinity. That's all. That is called
Okay,
999. So here is you have to enter zeros and ones only.
Okay, sir. 0, sir.
A
B
to
to
D.
D 1.
D to A.
Yes, sir. Sir, B to A 0, sir. D to A 1, sir. There is direction. D to B, D to C 1, sir.
D to B 1.
No, sir, 0.
D to
D to
C.
C 1, sir.
D to
0.
D.
0. And again,
See, this is C column, no?
yes,
All
sir.
zeros. All zeros. D to A.
1, sir.
D to B.
0, 0, 1, 0.
D to C 1, 0.
0.
So you have to write the matrix properly.
Sir,
Then
A to D how
only
much, sir?
A
A to D
to D.
how much, sir? 0 or 1?
A to D
0.
0, no? Who told the Malia, na? Where is he? Now check matrix once. A to B 1, no? Next is from B only B to D is 1. From C nothing. From D you have only 2. So D to A, D to C. Correct now?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Matrix is right now. So you have to copy the values correctly. Then only your answer also will come correctly. Otherwise, no. So simple here. Just one statement only here. So we have to select first row and first column. So just put the boxes like this, then you will understand the like this easily. So this is called the selected column and this is called the selected row. Write it. Write like this: selected row and selected column. Selected row and selected column. Total Maithili, no?
Sir.
Maithili. So just listen here, only one sentence here. Wherever you have one in selected row and selected column, you have to selected row and selected column, you write it as it is. Selected row and selected column, write it as it is. Now selected row and selected column is nothing but first row is nothing but 0, 1, 0, 0. We are not changing anything. This one is 0, 0, 1. Now just listen 1 second. If you have here 0, can you able to see the cursor here now?
Yes, sir.
Can you able to see now cursor? Just one value I will tell you, one row I will tell you, so that you will understand the next one is. So here is you have 0, corresponding selected row. How much? Now I have to enter. Here is nothing but 2, 2. Row 2, 2, I have to enter it. So in this, how to take is one value, write it, remaining you can write it as it is. So selected row values is how much? Selected row location is how much? R of Maithili?
Sir.
Selected row is how much?
0, sir.
Selected row corresponding value
1.
1. That location is called 1, 2.
R of 1, 2.
Correct?
Yes,
And
sir.
selected column location?
R of 1, 1.
R of selected column corresponding this one. So selected row is nothing but 1 you told. Selected column is nothing but this one.
1, 1.
1, 1.
1, 2.
1,
2.
selected row 1, 2 you have told. Selected column. Now this is called the
1,
column.
1, 4, sir.
Very good. You people are not saying selected rows and selected columns, matrix values, locations only. Means what I should tell the problems, tell me. So you have selected row locations, tell me now.
2, 1.
No, Maithili only. Selected row, you tell me, madam. Locations 1,
2.
1. Selected row locations. Maithili,
1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4.
selected column, you tell me now.
1, 1, 1, 2. Sorry, sir. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4.
Super. Spurti,
Yes, sir.
is it right whatever she said?
Sir, no, sir.
Selected row, right selected column, can you say?
1, 2.
1,
1, 1. I'm telling row, sir.
1, 1. Okay, tell me.
And 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 4.
Selected column.
Selected column is 1 second, sir. I'll tell you. 1, 1. 2, 1. 3, 1. 4, 1.
So why you people are struggling so much for this? Matrix locations, you know, no? How much time to say that's on 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Selected column is 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. That's it. What, Maithili? Huh? Madam, that's what I told you. It's not my problem. It's your problem only. Basics, if you are not perfect, I am helpless. Not only Maithili, I am telling you. Even Devmali also. So he told one row, he has stopped it. Okay. So if you are not listening, that selected row, selected column, if you are not able to take properly, your answer will not be right. That's it. So sentence is simple English only, selected row and selected column. That's it. Corresponding selected row and selected column only you have to take it. That's it. Now, tell me Maithili now. Selected column for row you have told 1, 1 and selected column for the 2, 2 value. Maithili, tell fast, yeah.
So 4, 1.
Very good. After telling so much, selected row, selected column, if you are not able to say properly, so I don't know what I should do. Nayana? Nayana is there? Selected column for this 2, 2 element, yeah. That's all. You will not respond only. So just if you are doing like this, you will not understand anything. I'll tell you. Giving comments.
Sir, 2, 2, sir. 2, 2.
2, 2. Two comma 2. So now what I told, if you multiply what I've written here, just listen here. 1, 2 and 2, 2. So the values correspondingly you are having 1, 2 is 1 and 0. What is the value here? 1 and 0 is how much? Maithili, tell fast.
Sir, 0, sir.
For how much time you want to say that one? Write it 0. Now this is nothing but R1. This is nothing but 0. This is nothing but 0. The similarly you write it R. Tell me fast. 2, 3 also.
2, 3.
2, 3 tell fast.
R of 1, 3.
R of 1, 3.
And R of 2, 3.
2, 3 na. Actually, this previous one also you told wrong only. 2, 1 this one. 2, 1. Spurti, you can tell yeah first. Other people I cannot. Spurti?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, madam. 2, 3 selected row, 1, 3 she told. 2, 3. Selected column, you tell me.
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. 1, 3 and
See here 1 second. When you are just putting your head, can you able to see your my mouse location pointer? Hello, Spurti. Can you able to
Yes,
see
sir, I
mouse?
can see.
The corresponding
Yes, sir.
row is nothing but this one. Corresponding column is nothing but this one. Left hand side and right hand side. Just that location you put your finger above and selected column wise and selected row side. That's it. Okay. Selected row is nothing but above is there. Selected column is the left hand side is there. So that's it. This location is 1, 3. This is nothing but 1, 2. So even I'll write it for that location also. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have doubt, you can write it here. So this is nothing but just I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have space left hand side. I write it. Now this location is nothing but just see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. First you have to say the row. Next is column. That's it. Next is 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 4. Now tell me.
Sir, 3, 1.
3, 1. 3, 1 is nothing but this one. This one is selected row corresponding. Huh? When you are here, selected row is nothing but this one, no?
Yes, sir, yeah.
What is this location?
It's 2, 1, sir.
Then why you people are struggling? I am not understanding, bro. So if this you are not able to find out, this problem will not be solved. Tell me now. 2,
2, 1, sir.
that's it. And now tell me the values, corresponding values. 1, 3 is 0,
0.
and
2,
this is also
1
0.
is also 0.
0 only. So now I have to write 0 only. Next, R1 of this location. What is this location? 2, 4. So now, if you have 1, you copy it as it is. Okay? If you have 1, you copy it as it is. Okay? So why to copy it is, I'll tell you, see here, this is also same thing only. Actually, I didn't add it this two because you people are struggling. Exact program, you have to write it like this. R0 of corresponding row and column. Tell me first. 1,
4.
Spurti.
1, 4, sir.
And 1,
And 3,
2,
1, sir.
2, 1.
So, okay, 2,
And
1.
you have to write one more thing like this, actually for above also. So because anyways, previous value is 0 you are having, that is the reason I have not written. R of 0 of the current location. Current location is nothing but 2, 4. Correct now? Which we are entering now this location. This is the location is nothing but 2, 4. So 2, 4 is nothing but this one. Now write the values here. This is nothing but 0 and this is nothing but 0 or 1. Now this is 1. So now 0 and 0 is nothing but 0. Next R is there. I'll write it R and 1 is there. 0 or 1 is nothing but how much?
1.
1. Now you have to write it called 1. Now the simple way I'll tell you next step onwards. For one step I'll write it, remaining steps you can write it as it is. Now 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. Now any doubt if you are having, please tell me this. To understand, do you have any doubts this? Okay. Now I'll tell you the simple way. One more step is like this you want? One more step
Yes,
you
sir.
want? Alright. Now this is nothing but this is what the algorithm. So now current value and corresponding row and corresponding column. That is what according to the algorithm. Now I'll tell you manually how to write it in examination, how to write it the simple way I'll tell you. If you have 1, just listen here, all the people. If you have 1, copy it as it is in the previous matrix here. So that is nothing but the, if you have 1, you copy it as it is. If you have 0, what you do it, corresponding row element and corresponding element, you multiply it, that's it. Now, for example, if you take this, 0 is there, corresponding row element 1, corresponding element is 0. So 0 into 1 is 0. Now you come here, 0 is there, corresponding row and element is 0 into 0, 0. Now you have 1, you copy it as it is 1. So in a given matrix, the previous matrix, if you have 1, you copy it as it is. If you have 0, what you have to do is corresponding row and corresponding elements, you need to multiply it, corresponding row element and corresponding column element. Now Spurti, can you say fast now? Second row, third row. Third row,
Yes, sir.
0 is there. Corresponding row and element, corresponding column element, you tell me. This.
Sir, 3 comma 2 is 0.
No, directly you tell me now. I'm showing the mouse. No need to say the locations now. Just after 1 month, if you see, you should know the values. That is the reason I've written it to one row. Now onwards, I'll not write it. Now directly values, I'll write it. If you have 0 here, corresponding row and corresponding element, you multiply it here. Now here, corresponding row element is how much?
0, sir.
0. Corresponding if you have 0, what you have to do? Corresponding row element, corresponding column element, you have to multiply it. Corresponding row element is how much? Corresponding column element is how much? Tell me.
1 and 0, sir.
1 and 0 resultant will be
0.
Shall I write it now directly?
Yes, sir.
Next, this one. Here
Sir, it's
0 is there.
0.
Corresponding row and column and row element, multiply it. Above 1 and left 1. Correspondingly. Correspondingly. Hey, who is this? Somebody playing kids, huh?
No, sir. Here some vehicle has come, so it's whistling here.
Okay,
There's
okay, no
disturbance,
problem.
sir.
Right. Tell me now. 1 into 0?
Sir, it's 0.
0, write it. Next row. Here, this one, third row, 0 is there, corresponding row element is 0, corresponding column element also
0, sir.
0 into 0,
0.
0. Next row. Third one. Here 0 is there, corresponding row element, corresponding column element.
It's 1, sir, here.
Yeah, 1 into 1 is there, 1. You make it bold this. How you will bold, I don't know. So this one. So make it this one, because previous value you have 0, this is 1. I'll write it this once again, R of 4 comma 2, because you should know this. R1 of 4 comma 2. Values is nothing but R0 of 1 comma 2, and I'll write it as it is, and R0 of 4 comma 1. Or this is one statement, R0 of 4 comma 2. So corresponding values 1 and 1 are 0. So this is what 1, that is nothing but the 1 into 1, 1, or 0, that is equal to 1. Here also you can write it R only, otherwise. Instead of this R, you can write it, so that it is easy. So next, continue. Yeah, you have one. Next value is here. How much is there? 1 is there. 1 means what I told you. You have to copy as it is. Correct? No, copy it as it is. Next row. 0 is there. Corresponding row and column. If you multiply it, what will happen?
We get 0, sir.
0. Other people are getting, just see here, this location I have entered now. You have to select corresponding row and corresponding column. So either you come this way or this way. So what I will do is corresponding column, if you come 1, corresponding row is nothing but selected row. That's what you should remember. Selected row corresponding row and column is nothing but 1 and 0. So 1 and 0 is 0 only. So only you got it. This is called the 1. That's it. Now you need to write the second row and second column. Selected row and selected column. So here is, I'll move to second page because you people should have this message, then only you can write it. Otherwise, shall I write it here only R1? I'll write it here only R1 so that I can R2 onwards easy for you people. R2. Now R2 is nothing but the previous one is called R1. So actually selected row and selected column, you write it as it is first. 1, 0, 0, 1. Corresponding row element is nothing but 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now tell me, yeah. So this element, first element, I want to write it. 0 is there, corresponding row and column element is how much?
0, sir.
0. Tell me fast now. Next. 1, 3 1, 3 location. 1, 3 how to write it? Corresponding row and corresponding column is these two. How much?
So 1.
Madam, 1, 3 you have to write first. 1, 3 0 is there.
Answer is 0, sir.
0. Next 1, 4.
0 only.
1, 4.
0, sir.
Very good. Yeah.
1.
Arjun.
Oh, it's a 1.
Madam, you have 0 and 1 only. I am telling very clearly, you have to write 1, 4. Mouse also I am showing. If it is 0, corresponding row is nothing but corresponding column. One row, one corresponding column, and corresponding row you have to take it. So for this row is nothing but this one 1, and corresponding column is 1. 1 and 1 is 1. So how much, why you people are struggling, I don't know. So that make it bold. Next. Now 3, 1. 3, 1 is nothing but these values and corresponding rows and corresponding columns. Tell me fast now, Spurti.
0, sir.
0. Next. 3, 2.
3, 2. So
0 is the corresponding row and corresponding
Sir, 0.
Huh?
0, sir.
Right, madam. Next.
3, 3.
0 is there. No need to say you find the locations now. 0 is there, corresponding row and corresponding element. Multiply. That's it.
So answer is 0.
That's it. I want. Next. Here 1 is there means you have to write as it is 1.
As it is 1.
Next. Here 1 is there. Now here also 1 is there. Now here 0 is there. Now what I have to do? Corresponding row and corresponding
0,
column.
sir.
Huh?
0.
4, 4.
Sir, it will be 0.
Very good, yeah. Corresponding row how much? For 4, 4. Selected row is how much?
Okay, it's 1, sir.
Selected
row it
column?
is 1. Selected column is also 1. So answer is 1.
But you told 0.
Yes, sir. Confused.
What confused? No confusion here. If you make confused, how to write the examination?
Okay,
Now, this is what the, how many ones you got it now in this one? 2 ones you got it. This is 1 and this is 1. Now you need to write the third row and third column. Third row and third column. I'll take one more sheet. This keep with you and tell me the answer here. Now we have to write R3. What happened? Hello, students, it is continuing or disconnected? Spurti?
Sir, it's continuing. Matlab, like it's disconnected, the page is gone and the new page is open.
Okay. or 3 now. Now selected row, tell me, selected row values, tell me, I'll write it first, selected row values.
0, 0, 0, 1.
0, 0, 0.
Sir, 0, 0, 0. Yeah. The rows are 0, 0, 0.
Selected column,
0, 0, 0, 1.
triple zeros, 1. Now go for the first row.
So
First row,
0.
0 is there, corresponding row and element also. You know, you have the R2 element. So students, other people should see here now. So here corresponding row is nothing but 0 is there. Corresponding row and column element is nothing but 0 into 0 also 0 only. Okay. So now, next is 1 is there. Next 1 is there. So first row is nothing but 0, 1, 0, 1. You will get it. Is it right, Spurti?
Yes, sir.
0, 1. Already 0 you have entered it. Another 1 is there. No problem. Next second row is there. Second row, tell me now. 2, 1. You see the previous diagram and tell me. I don't have previous diagram here.
Okay, sir. So 0, sir.
0, very good. Next 2, 2, 2.
2, it's 0, sir.
0. Next is 2, 4.
2, 4. So answer is
If you have one directly, why you are thinking so much? Answer is something. No need to drag the sentence. If you have one, copy it as it is.
okay, sir.
I'll write it here. Comment line. If we have one value, if we have 1 in matrix, copy as it is. No need to see corresponding row and column. Corresponding row and column. Right. Now come back to the third one. Yeah. Fourth row. Spurti, fourth.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So it's 1. We have 1 here.
Next, make it fast.
It's 1, sir.
Next, make it fast.
It's 1. And here it's 1, sir.
Okay, now you have to select the fourth row and fourth column. So R4 is equal to, you have the 1, 1, 0, 1, corresponding values also 1, 1, 1. Tell me why faster now here. 1, 1 is, you see the previous diagram.
1,
You have to write it here, corresponding row and corresponding column. Corresponding row is nothing but selected row is 1 and 1. 1 into 1?
1, sir.
1. Next, 1 is there.
As it is 1.
Next, 0 is there.
Oh, 0. So it's 0.
Madam, 0 is there here.
So 0. Sir, it's 1.
Corresponding row and corresponding column element, you have to multiply it. I am saying, see here, once again for others also, 0 is there, corresponding row is nothing but 1, corresponding column is 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. That's what your answer you have to say. Next, second row.
1, sir. Next is 1, sir.
Right, madam.
Next is 1, sir.
Right, madam. So this is, you make it bold. Next, third row.
1, sir.
Third row.
Third row. Yes, sir, it's 1.
Very good, yeah.
Sir, 3 zeros, sir. 0, 0, 0.
So here is, madam, you see, Spurti here 0 is there, corresponding row 1, corresponding column is 0. So 1 into 0, 1 into 0, 1 into 0, all zeros only you will get it.
Yes, sir, zeros.
What? Yes, sir, zeros. You have only 2 answers, zeros and ones only. So now, this is what your answer values. So here is, you got it, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. How many ones you got it to see here? This many ones you got it now. So previous matrix, you got the less values. Okay. So now come back to the original diagram. I'll copy it here only because again you have to go back to this one. Your original diagram is A, B, C, D. Okay, so this is what your diagram. So your original matrix for this, I'll copy it as it is. I'm having the answer values. Actually, for understanding purpose, I'm telling that's all. So here is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and all zeros here. This is nothing but 1, 0, 1, 0. So now you got this matrix. So here is, now you can check it out in the examination whether your answer is right or wrong also. Now A to B is there. A to B, can you reach it in your original diagram? A to A. So sorry, first one is A to A. Can you reach in your diagram A to A? Way is there, path is there. Spurti.
Yes, sir.
A to A, can you reach it in your diagram?
A to A. No, sir.
Yes, sir. We can reach A to B, D to A.
Yeah, you tell me now. Tell me the who is telling now. Who is talking
Arjun,
here?
sir.
Arjun. Tell me. A to B.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me
We
the
can.
path.
Yes, sir. We can.
A to B.
Yes,
Next
sir. We
is
can move.
B to D. D to A. That is what the transitive property now. A to B. Next is B to D. So now what you can do is, so next is D to A. So finally we can reach it A to A. Other people are getting what I'm saying. So that means from source node to that node by destination, we can be able to reach it or not. So A to A, you have the path, you can reach it. Now A to B, you can reach it. The final answer you see here. Now A to C, can you reach it? A to C? Arjun?
Sir, yes, sir. We can reach.
A to D?
Yes, sir. We can.
Yes, that's why all ones in the first row resultant matrix. Now come back to the B. B to A, can you reach? Tell
Yes,
me
sir.
fast.
We can. We
Huh?
can, sir. Yes, sir. We can.
B to B.
Yes, sir. We can.
B to C.
Yes, sir. We can.
B to D.
Yes, sir. We can.
Yes. Now C to A.
No, sir. We can't.
Because you have only one in degree, there is no out degrees from the C. That's why all zeros in the your matrix. Next to D. D to A.
No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can. We
D
can.
to A, you can reach it. D to B.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We can, sir.
D to C.
Yes, sir. We can.
Yes. D to D.
Yes, sir. Cycle. We
Yes.
can.
That's what the transitive property. That's what I told you. The previous one is nothing but. So if your transitive property is nothing but what? If you have A to B and B to C, we can write A to C also. So this property, based on this property only, will be working this program. So it is easy one and simple one. The final answer, you can check it out. You can take your original diagram, and from that source node to destination node, if you are able to reach, you will be getting one. But you have to solve in examination all the steps. Okay, final answer you can check it out. So examiner will write all the 4 matrix values, 1 matrix, 1 box. Suppose if they are giving for 5 marks question, 5 marks. Now we have to write the algorithm for this. So algorithm we'll see the next class. I'll give you the one example program. You solve it and tell me tomorrow answer. Whoever I'm asking, the same person should say the answer for this. So now A, C, B, D. This is what one diagram. Other example is A, B, C, D. Okay, these 2 problems you do it. So I'll tell you the algorithm. Algorithm, no need to by heart it. If anybody is having doubt, any statement, please let me know this. I'll tell you. Just you have need to use some common sense. That's it. If you are using common sense, this problem is easy. Nothing is there, no need to by heart. Only thing is you need to be able to corresponding row element you have to find out. That's it. If you are able to find out corresponding row element and corresponding column element, nothing is there. Actually, this one I used to do two problems in the same class. One is washers and plied, both, including algorithm. But today I started with only washers algorithm because you people are not following. Because of that, went a bit slow. All right, now 10. Today date is 10 now. Answer your attendance. Answer your attendance 1. Copied the diagram.
Present, sir.
All right. Answer your attendance 1,
Present, sir.
2,
Present, sir.
3,
Present, sir.
4,
Yes, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
6,
Yes, sir.
7,
Yes, sir.
8,
Yes, sir.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11,
Sir.
12,
Present, sir.
13,
Present, sir.
14, 15, 14, Diksha absent. Okay.
16
15,
present, sir.
all right, 17,
Present, sir.
18,
Present, sir.
19,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21,
Present, sir.
22, 22, Jinjal Singh, 23,
Present, sir.
24, Kishore, 25,
Yes, sir.
26,
Present, sir.
27,
Yes, sir.
28,
Present, sir.
29, 29, Nilanjan. So you will be coming and going like guest only. 30,
Yes, sir.
TD series 2,
Present, sir.
3,
Present, sir.
4,
Sir.
5, 6,
Present, sir.
7,
7 present, sir.
8,
Present, sir.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11,
Sir.
12,
12 present, sir.
13,
Present, sir.
14,
Yes, sir.
15, 16,
Present, sir.
17,
Yes, sir.
18,
Present, sir.
19,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21,
Present, sir.
22,
Present, sir.
23.
Present, sir.
Right. So this is what. So understood today's class. So you try to
Diksha
solve it.
present, sir.
Huh? Diksha?
Sir, present, sir.
Okay, ಹೇಳಿಲ್ವಮ್ಮ? What is your number?
1B by 14, sir.
14. Right, amma. So try to solve this problem. If you have doubt, please let me know tomorrow. So you need to solve, then only you will write the examination. See here, you have only 4 problems. One is binomial, one is washers, one is Krushkas, one is knapsack problems. Out of 4, all laboratory programs only. Out of 4 in examination, minimum 2 problems will be there. Whatever that also, whatever I am solving in the class, same values only you will get it. Maximum. Okay, so whatever I'm solving and whatever I'm giving homework, you do it, that is more than sufficient. So let's start the class. Madam, తీసుకోండి అయిపోయింది.